answer the question 7. So we I'm proud this equation, and we use that. We have all know that the N1T and N2T are the WSIs, and these things are all independent. And the sub question A is to find the EZT. So because we have already know these two things are WSIs, so we can use the E N1T to this eta 1, and this thing we can get the result is eta 2, and we can all know these two are the constant. So let's calculate the EZT, and because the EZT we can represent like that, E N1T cosine WCT plus theta, and also this is the same thing. It's very hard to say, and we can use the equation. We use the principle separated to A plus B, and then we can separate this one to A times B, and then we will get the integral of these two things. And because this these two parts of result are 0, so eta 1 times 0 plus eta 2 times 0, the final result is 0. So this is the answer of the sub question A. Okay, let's move to the sub question B. The sub question B is find the RT1 T2. So and then let's judge if the ZT it is WSIs, and this process is very similar to the sub question A. We just use the RT1 T2 represent the N1 T1 cosine, and the N1 T2 cosine, and plus the N1 T1 cosine and the N2 T2 cosine, and we can also represent this thing to 4 parts, separated to 4 parts, the E N1 T1 cosine and times N1 T2 cosine, and plus the E N1 T1 cosine and the times N1 T2 sine, and this is the E theta 1 theta 2 the E N2 T1 sine times the N1 T2 cosine, and the last item. And we can to calculate them as the integral like this. We add the 4 parts and get the final result is RZ like this. So the final result have proof that the ZT is WSIs. Okay, let's move to the last sub question sheet C. The C is let us to find the RZ0 to prove if the ZT is WSIs, and we can calculate the RZ0 that's equal to the 0.5 times these two sum up of these two items, and then we can get these two things, and then we get ZT is WSS.